everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Wednesday. It's the 13th of January 2021. Hello, Mr. Max. Before we get into the video, I want to remind everybody that I will be live streaming tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to obviously talk about current events type of stuff going on. But so we will be getting into all that. Share my thoughts and what everything that's happening, and tremendous amount of misinformation going on out there. So we're going to touch on some of that stuff as well, okay, tonight. Where we're at with everything. So we're going to get into that tonight. So definitely join me tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time for the live stream. Should be interesting, a lot of fun. We've been having some fun live streams and a lot of good information, okay? So anyway, topic of this video: Congress continues to waste time, okay? It is ridiculous. I'm going to give you my opinion. I'm giving you my opinion. We have so many issues that need to be addressed in this country, and I get what people are saying. So let's break this down really quickly, okay? So now they're in the process. They're going to try to impeach the president again. The president has 7 days left of his presidency. 7 days, but they're in the process now. They're going to try to impeach him again. So people are saying, well, the reason that they're doing it is because that way then he can't run for president again if he's been impeached, right? Or public office. Well, first of all, the man's 73 years old, and I get it. Biden's 77, so, he could definitely run again in 4 years. It's just, to me, this is such a waste of my tax dollars, and I hope most people feel the same way, that is a waste of their tax dollars. The chances of him running again in 4 years, who knows? If he goes, just one, okay, yes, come on, I know. From one transition to the next, who knows what's going to happen? You know what I mean? But anyway, grandstanding, grandioso, nonsensical ridiculousness, in my opinion. There's way more things, much more important, that need to be addressed, like the economy. What are they going to be doing? There was a talk about, a second stimulus, or another stimulus pack, not a second, but another stimulus package, where they're actually going to, it's actually going to have to go down, sweetie. That they're going to give more money to each American citizen, which people need that money. $600 is nothing. Okay, it doesn't mean that's a drop in the bucket in comparison of what is going on. People need to have more money to work with. Okay, so if you're going to do a stimulus and try to help the individual citizen, because that's who's hurting the most. Big business is not hurting. Big business does not need billions of dollars. They don't. Okay, I'm sorry. I have zero sympathy or empathy for big business when the average American citizen is going through some really rough times right now. But anyway, I digress. The impeachment, trying to do another impeachment here of the president. I mean, if he had been in the front of the line storming Congress, then yeah, okay, totally different situation, but he wasn't, And it's just, no matter how that played out, guys, okay, no matter how that situation played out, they were going to blame him for something. They've been blaming the president for 4 straight years. Okay, they were trying to get rid of him before he even got into office. So, again, it's irritating, it's frustrating. I don't care if you are a Trump fan or not a Trump fan. Okay, that makes zero difference. It has zero relevance in this. The fact that they are continuing to waste time in taxpayers' dollars, which really pisses me off, when there's a lot bigger fish to fry, there's a lot of other things happening. He has 7 days left in his presidency. Let it go. That's my 2 cents on that. I get so disgusted. So let me ask you this, and we're going to put it in this context. If they're going after the president for this, right? Why is not the governors and the mayors of the different cities in this country having the same thing happen to them, being removed for allowing rioting, looting, destruction of property, theft, everything that they're beating up people because they had either different political views or they were a different color or whatever the case may be? Why are those people not all being removed from office? I mean, let's go with Portland. We'll just go with Portland. We'll just use that as the example. Or we could even actually go with Seattle as well. I mean, the mayor of Seattle didn't do nothing until they came to their place and started trying to cause trouble at their residence. Then the mayor of Seattle did something, okay? Portland is a freaking joke. What they allowed to happen in Portland for months upon months upon months is ridiculous, okay? Absolutely ridiculous. But why isn't that mayor removed? Why isn't that governor removed, okay, in Oregon? Why is for allowing this nonsense to continue to happen? If that's not people trying to overthrow the government and forcing their will, that was okay. But because of what happened, and here's the thing is, it's not like these people went in and then camped out in Congress. They went in, stupid decision, poor decision, and I've said that right along. I don't agree with the decision at all because it solved nothing. Okay? It solved nothing. People are getting arrested. People are going to go to prison. I had somebody on the channel was saying, oh, well, they'll get, like a suspended sentence and like 12 months probation. No, they're not. No, they're not. They're going to make examples of these people. Okay? So if they're going to make examples of these people, then they need to make examples of anybody that is destroying property, that is rioting, that is burning businesses and buildings down. They need to do that across the board. Let's have fair. Whatever happened to fair? Okay? Why is it okay if this side does it, but when this side does it, they're like, oh my God! Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay? It needs to be right across the board, black and white. You act like this, these are going to be the consequences for your actions. That's what it needs to be. I get so sick and tired of the nonsense. I really, truly do. It is amazing. I definitely want to hear your guys' thoughts. I know that some of the people that watch the channel obviously are Biden fans, which is fine. That's fine. This is not about, we're not talking about that part of it, okay? And I know a lot of people, like I got my one dear friend of mine, I love the guy like a brother. He absolutely hates Trump. Just hates him with a passion, okay? But again, I want to hear your guys' thoughts. And not on if you like or dislike President Trump. This is not what I'm going to ask about. This is not a popularity contest. I don't want to do it from that aspect. I want to do it from the aspect of, do you think this is an appropriate allocation of funds for them to be focusing on trying to impeach the president again when he has 7 days left in his term? If you think that's appropriate, okay? Or should they be taking our hard tax dollars, they're representing us, the American people, and focusing on the problems that we have in this country? What do you guys think that they should actually be doing? And again, this is not about I hate or love President Trump. This is not what this is going to be about. I want to see what your thoughts are. Think about this. Take the emotion out of it, of how you feel one way or the other against the president. When you have somebody that has 7 days left, 7 days. And guys, just so you know too, the president just doesn't say, okay, you know what, screw it. We're going to war. I've made the decision. We're gonna bomb Iran, and then we're gonna bomb China. He can't make that call on his own. There's checks and balances with that all the way up the line. Okay, so the vice president's part of that. The president's part of that. The military is part of that. So people think, oh well, he's got the codes for that. Yeah, he's got part of it. But he can't just on his own go, hey, you know what? I'm gonna put us in World War III. Doesn't work like that. So the people that are going to use that argument, well, you know, he could do this in the last week. There's a lot of things could happen in the last week. Okay, I want to hear your thoughts. Are we wasting money in Congress once again, dealing with this nonsense and not focusing on what the problems that we have in this country, which are many, many, many problems. We have a lot of people that are hurting badly, a lot of small businesses that'll never be opened again. Not good, not good, okay? So I definitely want to hear your guys' feedback. I want to hear what you have to say. I just literally fed the fire when I started the video, so I wasn't sure how well that you guys would be able to see the fire. I did go yesterday and get it's a creosote log at Tractor Supply, and I put that in there, and so that is you know, that's in there. So I did that last night, I should say. And you have to have like a hot bed of coals, and then you put it in there, and then you just let it burn. It takes like 60 to 90 minutes, and that helps break any kind of creosote up in the chimney and stuff like that. So I'm going to definitely get back up on top. I want to look at the top of the chimney and see what that looks like now. So I'll probably do that, you know, in the next day or so. But so yeah, so that's what's going on. Like I said, I definitely want to hear your feedback. I want to hear your guys' thoughts. You know, it definitely is important. Please like, comment, and share the video. Again, if you are not subscribed to the channel, I would ask you to subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell icon to get all notifications as well. And thank you for doing that ahead of time. We are going to be heading into some unprecedented, interesting times moving forward. We're going to get into more of that tonight in the live stream. And where everybody's thoughts are, there's a lot of chatter going on of what's happening, what's going on. And we're going to get into all that, a lot of it tonight, okay? Again, a lot of misinformation being put out there, okay? And I don't think it does anybody any good when that type of thing happens. I really don't. So we will definitely talk about that tonight. So join me tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Time for the live stream, and we'll have a great discussion. And possibly Heather may jump in and say hello as well, because I'm gonna go pick her up today. All right. So anyway, guys, I am gonna jump off here from now. I hope everybody's doing fantastic. I hope you're having a good week. I know there's a lot of craziness going on. Just stay calm. That's the biggest thing. Stay calm. Don't panic. Continue to prep. Continue to get ready. Okay. Remember, we are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. And as soon as we can focus on that, then we can focus on the real problems that we have in this country, which is government and big business, okay? That's, I think, is a huge thing, okay? Also, remember to hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really, really important that we tell the people that we care about every single day how we feel. Also remember, guys, STD. Step, thing, and day. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. If you work methodically at whatever you are trying to accomplish, it will get done, it will happen. The only person that is going to stop you from getting things done is you. That's it. Nobody else can stop you. So stay positive, stay away from that negativity, and you're going to be just fine. Okay? I will see you all later, and I will see you tonight. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.